Eileen Halberd, the Executive Director of 2 Life.
And I'm Keri Walsh, and I teach at the high school.
2 Life is an organization that has provided services and educational programming for families that are dealing with breast cancer.
I was diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer last January, right after I turned 39, and with no family history of breast cancer. And shortly after that, in February, I went into the hospital and had my surgery and had to leave work shortly after that. And the students and the faculty at the high school were absolutely amazing to me and took care of me from the day that I was diagnosed up until today. And so I said if there was ever anything I could do to kind of pay that forward and give that back, I would. So when they asked me about an organization that had been there for me while I was going through my illness, 2 Life came to mind. I went to them to get fitted for a wig when I was losing my hair, and went back to them again. They have a lot of different services, and I didn't even know that they were there before I got sick. They're just, you know, this kind of special place in Saratoga that, you know, you don't really find out about until you need them.
2 Life has been providing services for families that are dealing with a breast cancer diagnosis. And as the founder, the person who actually started the organization is another survivor. Her name is Mara Ginsburg. And so what she had found out when she was going through her own journey with breast cancer is that there are very special needs for someone that are going through this particular kind of diagnosis, you know, dealing with hair loss, dealing with very major surgery. And so putting yourself back together again and getting the, whether it's wigs and hair pieces or mastectomy products, and, you know, many of these products you're going to be living with for probably the rest of your life, and finding quality fitting services and good products has been a challenge. And so we've been providing these services, and most people don't find out about us until they speak with a physician, or sometimes the nurse navigators. Sometimes it'll be really word of mouth has really kind of kept us and our name forward in the community for a long time. And so we have a very small staff. We only have 3 part-time fitters, and we have a couple of full-time people, including myself, that manage the organization. But a lot of what we do, in addition to providing the boutique services, will be to provide educational programming for people that are in need of the information. We have support groups, we have one-on-one mentoring for individuals that are looking to talk to someone who's already been through a cancer diagnosis, and so they want to get a little more information and talk to someone who's actually been through it, and that kind of complements the relationship they have with their physician and their medical care team. And so as a not-profit organization, we rely on community support, and so the funds that we would receive from this event would go towards our educational programming, would go towards our boutique services and providing inventory. And in this particular case, we have an event in the summertime called Beat the Odds, and we would put funds towards the Beat the Odds program.
Being at the school, this is my 11th year at the high school, and so I've attended all 11 years. So it's very different for me to be on the other side of that, and not a place that I ever thought I would be, but it's definitely it definitely puts a lot into perspective for me, as far as how important this is to the community, and how hard the kids work, and what it means to the recipients. So yeah,
Go Bulldogs!